You see a town?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's even when I was actually already getting there, I already saw the town, the top of it. And before, when I started to go down from the cloud, and I feel like it felt like just it when I was getting down with the cloud, it felt like it was just it's just some kind of war happened there, like it's just empty. Or but now I feel like it's just peaceful. It's just peaceful. It's gray. It's a old. It's not. It looks like when it's somewhere in not been, but it looks like one of those. Oh, it's interesting. I just see people now. It's like I'm going through the. I'm just like flying through this town, like going too fast. But now I see the people there. I don't see it peaceful, quiet anymore. It's just like was morning, but now it's early, like some kind of what do you call it, like bazaar, like here selling stuff.
Yeah.
So it's loud, but it's nice, fun, loud. It's a lot of people. The town is actually looks like just want to describe it because it reminds me actually of Arab town. It's really interesting. Like Jerusalem.
Okay.
Like I've seen in the pictures in Jerusalem. Like these round tops, like they have like round, like a ball on the top. But then it's a kind of like
dome.
roof, yeah, and
A
it goes
dome.
down. So several of those, and then they're definitely concrete, like it's almost like castle looking, and walls, like like big walls in between them.
Okay.
But it's not like I'm not walking. I don't know. I feel like I'm flying. Not very high. I can actually go up and down wherever I want. I can stop too. Stop. Because I got tired. I think I'm a bird.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't know. What are small birds?
So as a spectator, you're seeing it from above?
I'm looking as me, but I can go anywhere I want.
Okay. So if you had a spiritual mirror and you were looking back at yourself, what do you see?
I don't know that bird. Small bird, but not. That's funny. I don't know.
Well, what you see back reflecting at you is a bird?
Wait a second. I think I am. Okay, because it was changing. At first, I felt like I'm some kind of smaller bird, like really small bird. Like one, I don't know names of the birds. It's like one of the ones that make a lot of sound.
Okay.
That's what I felt like when I was flying, because I can just fly anywhere. But now, as I'm looking, at the mirror, the spiritual mirror, I can't really come out of myself. I have a mirror, and what I see, it was at first it feels like a dark bird, and then sort of dark small kind of change. But now I focused, and I think it's not that small. It's what is that bird that it's a dark bird, but
a crow?
No, it's not a crow. That's what at first I saw, but it's not a crow. It's another. It's a different bird.
That's okay. We don't need to know the name. As long as we know you're a bird.
It's actually, I I knew it. I just forgot. Yeah.
So what's the bird doing right now?
It's sitting on one of the. I'm looking down on the crowd and just resting on them. On one of the peaks of the wall. Decorations.
And how does it feel like to be a bird?
Feeling good, actually. Feels very liberating. Feels very liberating.
And right now you're just watching.
I just have a lot of energy. Yep. But I can't stay still. I just keep on moving, you know.
Yeah. So what are you seeing?
Just people cheering, buying stuff. Yeah, I see some sweets that I want, like some baked goods that look good. And I think, yeah, I like being bird. It's pretty good. Yeah, and I feel free. I feel
And you still feel like you're in Jerusalem?
It's, I don't know if it's Jerusalem. It's something like that.
Similar to Jerusalem.
I don't know what town exactly it is, but it's the only thing I've seen like that. It's something from the pictures from there, from Middle East, from Israel, from those areas.
Do you have any connection to a human or to anything else in the scene?
No, there's no humans around me. I feel like I have connection to trees, but not to the human.
Okay.
There are trees there too. They're tall. They're tall and has a lot of leaves. They're like more like older trees, but has a lot of leaves.
Okay.
So I do feel more like connected to them because I can just, stay there and, be there. No, I don't feel connection. I mean, I do feel connection to everything, but not like I belong to any human. No, I'm very free.
Very free.
Very free. And yeah, and I actually don't want to go close to the human, and unless there is a child, then I could probably go a little bit closer. But otherwise, no, because they're gonna cage me. I don't want it. But I don't feel afraid of them because they're not even interested in me.
Okay.
They're just doing their own thing.
Right. Yeah. Do you see in color or black and white?
Color. All color. Very colorful, actually. At first I saw just gray town, but it was, it seemed like it was early morning, like dawn, and it became brighter. And now that the people are, when I flew over that. That's why I said I keep moving really quick because I was bird. I'm a bird.
Okay.
So now it's this color. It's only color, and it's bright colors. It's bright.
Okay.
The even the buildings are not overly bright, but the people are really brightly dressed, and they are and yeah, and there's a lot of color everywhere. Maybe some kind of celebration.
Okay.
Because it's very, it's all kinds of colors. So it's everything. There's no, I don't see any black, honestly.
Okay. Are you able to see people?
Yeah.
What are they dressed like?
Oh yeah, I can't go. They're dressed like old days. They're dressed like I don't know what they're wearing. The like a head head cover, like head things on the heads,
Mm-hmm.
and it's coming down, oh, I know where I've seen this. I know, that's why it reminds me of the Middle East. It's in Aladdin.
Okay.
That's exactly how it looks like. The people don't fly on the carpets, but that's exactly how it looks. They're dressed like a cartoon Aladdin.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're dressed like.
Okay.
And those, because I was thinking that's why I'm thinking it's Middle East. It's, yeah, so they're wearing all these kind of head covers, and the men and females, they wear long stuff. You can't tell if they wear pants or something. It's difficult to tell female from male.
Okay. And are there regular cars on the road, or what was the transportation?
Let me see, transportation. I don't see no cars at all.
Okay.
Actually, I don't see any technology.
Okay.
But I see a horse. Not a seahorse. I see a horse.
Okay.
But there are people walking. Maybe I don't. Let me see. There's nothing around there. Some kind of a donkey. I see a donkey. Very careful. The trailer thing.
Okay. Where does the bird feel like going to?
I'm on the donkey.
You're on the donkey?
Yeah.
That's funny. So
I just fly everywhere. As I want to see. I'm curious.
So do you feel like you're being pulled to go anywhere, or it's just a feeling that you get in the moment and then you just go?
I just get the feeling that I go.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I don't. I don't feel any threat.
Mm-hmm.
I just, yeah.
Do you have any birds that you are connected to or anything like that?
I feel like I have like another bird somewhere, but it's not around here, and it's not around here where I am now. I do feel like I'm connected, like somewhere in the trees, but not in this area. It's like I feel like I have to get back, but it's not,
So let's go back to the trees that you're connected to. Fly to those trees and let's talk to them.
I'm on the tree now.
Okay. And so what is the connection with this tree or trees?
I feel like they're my home. Like my tribe.
Mm-hmm.
They are part of my tribe. Yeah, they protect me and I cheer them up.
Do they hear your when you sing?
Yeah. I don't sing much. I'm not a singing bird.
No.
I just I cheer them up, not with singing. Just cheer them up because of just twirling around and just being there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And was there a connection to these trees from other lifetimes, or it's just your home?
Just my home.
Okay. Are you able to communicate with them?
Yeah. More of the needs than anything else. I don't know. Yeah, we hear each other. We feel each other. Yeah, here you go. Feel each other.
Okay. And what does the tree feel like?
Warm. I mean, warm as far as energy, not the touch. It feels. Mm. Mm. Yeah, it feels part of me, I don't know.
Okay.
It feels
like you are one?
yeah, and at the same time when I leave, safe. It feels safe.
Safe. Okay.
It feels very safe. That's what I have to say. It's like it's always gonna be there to come back to.
Okay.
Yeah. It's where I rest.
Okay. Is there anything else from this lifetime that it's important for us to know?
I feel like there is some human that I need to know, but I don't know that there's some human there. Maybe, I don't know why.
So let's fly. Let's fly and find this human. So I'm going to count down to 1, and when I count down to 1, you'll be with that human.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. You're there now.
Okay. It's a girl. A young girl.
Okay, and what's your connection with the girl?
See. Can't figure out what connection is, but she likes to play with me for some reason. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Like, chase me, and I'm okay being chased. But I'm in some house. How did I get there? Oh, through the window. Yeah, through the window, because it was no glass. It was just
So you trust this girl?
I think she's locked up.
Oh, she is.
Yeah. Yeah, I trust her.
So they keep her in a cage, or how is she locked up?
It's a room, but it's a room. But I got through the window that had metal things on them. But I was able to get through.
Okay. And what is she locked up in a house or in
Yeah,
a?
it's some kind of it's one of those. So when I get through, let me see. I need to get out to see, because I'm inside. It's a nice room. It's not, and she dressed up nicely, so it's not that she. It's not that she. You know, it seems like, whoever. She's like, I don't know how old, around under 10. She's under 10.
Okay.
She's not a very, but she's really cheerful girl and happy girl. She has a positive energy about her. And she dressed up in bright colors too.
Okay.
She doesn't have a head covering. She has some head covering, but not full, just the top. She's blonde and blue eyes.
Are you able to tell why they have her locked up?
No, I don't know why. It's just it's like it's her room, but she can't get out. So she has stuff there to play with and things, but not.
Okay, so the room is decorated for a child.
Yeah, not too. It's not too much stuff, but she has things. She has bed there and things to play with. Yeah, she has dolls.
Okay. Does she seem sad?
She's happy when I'm there. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
She seems to have very cheerful personality.
Okay.
I think my connection to her is that I'm free and she's not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and that she has the same personality.
She has the same personality?
Yeah. Like, yeah, maybe the same soul tribe, I don't know. She has the same personality. Like, she needs to be out.
That she needs to be free like you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We have fun together when I'm there. Yeah.
How did you find her?
Oh, in the market. I right away thought about market when you asked that question. Just saw us in the market. In the market.
Okay.
She was the only one who saw me.
Okay.
When I was flying around, and she actually wanted to, play with me, which that's not usual. It never happens.
Okay.
They just don't pay attention. They're just too busy. People are. And she wasn't.
Okay.
And then I followed her. She was taking the carriage. And yeah. So yeah, she's definitely wealthy. Her parents are not happy. Her parents are not happy. Very, very formal, angry people.
Okay.
But I don't see them. I just feel the way they, pull her. And she doesn't want to listen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does she remind you of anybody?
Yeah.
Who is that?
Me now.
Yeah.
And that bird did too. It does too. The bird.
Yeah.
That's why I cry.
Yeah.
This is so close.
Right. And that's why you're seeing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what happens with the little girl?
I don't know.
Do you just end up not playing with her anymore?
I don't know. They take her away. They take her away somewhere.
They take her away and you never see her again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I know she's not. She's somewhere. I can feel it, but I don't know where. I just don't know she's somewhere.
Is there anything else that's important from this bird's life that we need to see?
I actually am really curious where they took her. Now I'm really curious. I'm really curious. I wonder. That's why I wander around.
So you're looking for her?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess that's all. I don't know where she is though.
So you were not able to find her?
No. Then I can't go too far. because I have family. I have to get back to. So I can only go that far at a time.
Okay.
So I just feel she's okay. I don't know if she's okay. I just feel she's alive. She's not dead. I just feel she's there. Somewhere.
So now you have family to be with?
Yeah.
Who?
I have many other birds.
Okay.
That's the family. But they all, go out and they'll come back. So I have 3 children, 3 little ones.
Okay.
I'm a male in this.
Okay.
I'm a male bird.
Okay. And what does it feel like as a bird to have children?
Actually, it doesn't feel. It feels like it's not as much attachment. Like it's a lot more freedom.
Right.
Because we all have these trees that we attach to, but to each other very little. I mean, we are attached to, we're connected to each other, but they're pretty big now. They're not, I mean, they fly around on their own too. We get back and we share experiences.
So how do you speak? Do you speak through bird singing, or do you speak through telepathy?
Both that and birth.
Okay. And how's the language? Is it simple words or?
No. It's more energy emitting.
Energy.
It's like how high is vibration. It depends how much energy we emit.
Okay.
It's like pitches high that, and then that's like more important than lower pitch. Yeah. Like, it doesn't matter the strength, the tone. It depends on the bird. It's natural of the bird itself, but how high a note we pick, it's important. And then telepathy, what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything else we need to know about this bird's life?
No, I think that's all.
Okay. So I want you to go to the last day of the bird's life, to his last breath. And I want you to tell me what happens.
I feel sad. I'm in my tree, but I feel sad that
You feel sad?
I actually can't be free and live my life like that, and she can't.
That she was never able to be let go and free like you. Yeah.
Yeah, and I also see the people. They're just busy. They never let it go. They're just busy. Yeah. Never stop and notice. And those who want to stop and notice like her cannot do that. Yeah. Yeah. That's so sad. I couldn't find her, couldn't tell her that, or couldn't tell her, couldn't help her to that.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah. Cause it's sad. I feel helpless and weak now too, because I'm old, but I felt limited because of that.
They felt limited.
No, I felt limited. I can know, but I cannot tell.
Right. Yeah, you couldn't speak to her.
Yeah, no, or help her with that.
Or help
situation.
her. Right. Yeah.
Because she was a free spirit like me.
Right. Right.
She wanted to notice. Maybe she is noticing, but they don't allow her to. For whatever reasons. Angry reasons.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now that you have you passed on as a bird? Are you now on the other side?
Yeah.
So as you look back into that life, what do you think was your lesson for that life? The purpose of that life?
The freedom comes with a cost. I think. Well, no. No, freedom doesn't come with a cost. Responsibility comes with responsibility. I don't know. There's many. There's that. Let me see. I just feel like. I just feel like in there, I learned how free, how lucky I was, and I realized that I need to. Honestly, I feel like there I learned that I need to. I need to. I don't know what to put. It's like I know what freedom is. I know what liberty. Freedom is liberty.
Mm-hmm.
Peace, liberty, and safety is. And I know how the opposite looks like, feels like, looks like. Because what I saw, I feel like I need to. I didn't have the power to do anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
So knowledge is not enough. That's what I learned. Knowledge, and knowledge is not enough. You have to do something about it, and you have to be able to do something about it. Yeah. It's not just knowledge. I learned the knowledge and not freedom. So freedom and knowledge. So being free is not enough. You have to do with that something. Maybe that's what it is.
Okay.
I don't know, it's like many of them in one. I just feel like I just have a strong urge out of that. That's what I was crying right before passing. I just feel a really strong urge to help people who are free souls, but who are locked up to be free.
Mm-hmm.
I just have strong urge.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Souls in general, not just people.
Right. So that's a very strong lesson.
Yeah. So whatever I saw there, I have that urge.
So now that you've passed on and you're seeing everything from a different point of view, you saw the lesson. What happens to your soul?
I feel like I'm some kind of, not cloud, but I'm sponge right now.
Okay.
I don't know, some kind of it's sort of like a cleaning process.
Okay. So what's happening?
Money gives me headache, whatever is happening. Some kind of energy stuff going on.
Okay. Tell me about it.
I don't know what's happening. It really gives me a big headache.
Okay, no worries. I'm going to touch your forehead, and when I touch your forehead, the pain will go away and dissipate. Okay. And now you can see clearly what's happening.
I don't know, I just feel like I'm part of the, I don't know, part of everything.
Okay.
There's different, part of everything, and
And what does that feel like to be part of everything?
well, I feel like there's some light, and when light, it's like different angles have different shades, like colors.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm all that, like
Wow.
everything.
Okay.
And some currents going through, like it's everything has, every single part of that, it's a current.
Okay.
But they're different. But I'm not.
Can you feel that you're separate even though you're part of the whole?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Because it's not. Yeah, I can. It's just that they can reflect in all too. So it's not like I'm always reflecting on everything, but I'm part of everything, and everything can reflect. That's what part of everything. So it changes where I am and what I am. I mean, I am the same, but how it looks like changes fast. I don't feel like it's. I think it's temporary. I think it's. I feel like, I don't know. Feels like it's some hibernation stage or something.
Like a state? What kind of stage?
Hibernation.
Hibernation stage? Okay.
I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know. I mean, let me see what I'm reflecting. It's like. Yeah, I don't know. It's difficult to describe.
Okay.
Maybe because it changes so much.
Yeah, it's changing a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's like I change shape constantly.
Oh wow.
Because it's a reflection. It's like light when it seems, and I can't even tell what I'm exactly reflecting. I just know I'm reflecting something. because I see different colors. It's like light when it bounces, you know, do anything, just different colors. So that's what I am.
Wow.
Mixing of everything. Because of that, I have no constant shape. There is no me, or there is me, but it just nothing constant as, you know, tangible me.
So what happens when you pick your next soul lesson, incarnation? How do you go from being everything to being that single soul?
I think I am still that everything. I just don't see it. Yeah, I'm not reflecting on everything. Oh, I know. Because yeah, because I am in the form, so that form I reflect. That form that I'm in, whatever that form it is. So that I wouldn't say limits. I was gonna say limits, but doesn't limit. It's that form. That form then what reflects, not everything, but that form.
Okay.
It's sort of, it's a shape. A form is shape. So it's only. So then it's not the light playing everywhere. It's it's not as visible. It's muted. Don't know what to say. It's the same me. It's not. It's just not perceived the same way. It doesn't appear that way. It just looks different, but it's the same.
Okay.
You know, right away when I think how it shape form, automatically I thought about being pulled and squeezed into something, and then sort of like I just become like here I am everywhere, you know, like thinking, you know, these pings of energy going here, 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 here. Now it's there, far, far, far one, and then the spike goes there, and there's little spike and strong color, and there's little spike, and all of that. When I, you know, go into new life, I just all of that is just gets sucked like, and then I shape out the form. I don't know.
Okay.
That's how.
Okay. And what is the next shape up that you see? What do you see?
Traveling. I think I'm traveling still. Feels like I'm like I don't see anything right now.
So you're going through something?
Yeah, I felt like I traveled, but now I think I'm put. I don't see or feel pretty stuck. Like different. Feel like I'm tingling in my feet and stuff.
Okay. So they're going to take you to see the next place we need to see. It will come to you.
I feel like they're... I don't know.
What's happening right now?
I feel some kind of wave. See, not feel, see. But kind of waves.
Okay. Are you part of the wave?
Yeah.
Are you... Where is this wave?
I think it's an ocean. It's a big place. There's some kind of ship there, but I'm not part of the ship.
Okay.
Let me see where. Fish. No wonder I was tingling in my feet. I'm a fish.
You're a fish?
Yeah.
Wow. So what kind of fish are you?
I'm some kind of big one this time. I don't know. Let me see. I feel big compared to other fishes.
Okay.
I'm trying to escape this ship.
Okay.
Because they're trying to get us.
So they're trying to use nets to catch you?
Yeah, I'm trying to escape the net actually. Because I'm already in it.
So what's happening right now?
I'm in the net.
You're in the net?
Yeah.
And you're struggling to get out?
Yeah, but I'm losing my battle actually. Because I'm already out of water.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
What does that feel like?
Doesn't feel so bad actually. I thought it would feel worse.
Yeah.
But it just feels like, oh well, now I'm done.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I don't even feel like I'm suffocating. It's strange.
That's why I was asking. I was wondering what it felt like.
I don't feel it. Yeah, I felt. I don't feel suffocating.
So did you pass on already, or?
I probably am actually going through that now because I feel like I gave up on leaving.
Okay.
But I felt right when I saw myself as fish, I felt like I was struggling with my feet, so it was pretty darn fast. It's very fast. Oh, now I feel short of breath. No, I didn't give up yet. I just gave up in battle.
Okay.
Yeah, but because I gave up in battle, it doesn't feel so much struggle.
So what's happening now?
I just watch them pick up the fish and throw into the guys. So I'm on the deck. I'm on the deck of the ship. So they're throwing all the fish, and I just got thrown.
Back in the water?
No, in the buckets. I don't know.
Oh,
These wooden boxes kind.
Okay.
They separate. I'm not that big actually. I thought I was big, but I'm not that big. I'm medium fish.
Okay.
Not smallest, but not like a shark or something.
Okay. And why do you think we're seeing this scene?
I think because the meaning of my name is mermaid. Yeah, I actually thought about that. Just when I felt in the water, and I felt my foot, and then I saw myself as fish.
So you were a mermaid, not a fish?
No, I'm a fish in this one, but
Okay.
my meaning of my current name is a mermaid.
Oh.
It's a mermaid.
Okay.
Name.
Okay.
I mean, I like water, but this has something there. But what else is there? There has to be something more in this. Because I don't know.
Well,
Maybe.
let's try to look back at the fish's life.
Yeah.
What lesson did he learn from this life? He or she?
Why was it spelled selfish fish? Selfish fish, I think. Because I don't feel like I had any tribe. I feel like I was always alone. I even felt, even though there was many fishes around, in that I was just me.
Mm-hmm.
So, it was just me.
So what was the purpose of that life?
It was purposeless. I don't know. What? To go somewhere. I was just selfish. I don't think I got anything out of that. I don't think I learned the lesson that I needed to learn, because even though I was laying there, I said, well, that's done. I didn't learn anything.
Okay. So you didn't learn anything from that lesson?
Yeah, I don't think I learned. I was just selfish fish. Selfish fish. Oh, I just learned something.
Yes.
How I thought how big of a fish I was, and then I was laying between those fishes. I was just an average fish. That's my lesson. So I was very selfish, pompous fish. And yeah,
Okay.
and really I was just an average fish. So that's probably the only thing, because otherwise I was a selfish fish. And I didn't really care even at the end. But that actually one realization was, because I was really not that big of a fish. That's also funny. Not that big of a catch. That's really it. That's really interesting. Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's interesting. I was just an average fish who was believing that I was a big fish.
So now that you go back into source and back to a oneness, what happens?
yeah, that I didn't learn my lesson. So I had to go back to learn my lesson differently. But it was a lesson I didn't learn it. Yeah, I feel like not punished, but like whatever it was there that I didn't learn.
So how do you go back to learn it? Do you go back as a fish again, or how do you go back to learn the lesson?
No, just another life. I have to experience that what I gave, so that I know what it is to receive. Yeah, that's a lesson. That's how we can learn. No, it would be too. It would be not learning. It would be. Yeah. So what I gave, I need to receive. So that I.
So do you go back to learn that lesson as a human or as a different animal, or?
I actually think right now that this is my incarnation here. I think fish was my past life.
Before this life?
That's what I thought right away. So I just, yeah. I think fish was my past life.
Okay.
So I was picking selfish. That's so funny.
Okay.
That makes a lot of sense actually. A lot. Yeah.
Good. Good.
I never thought of that, but it makes a lot of sense.
Okay. So that's interesting. You come back as a different spirit.
Yeah.
To learn the lesson in a different manner.
I wonder how far was that bird, because that's really beautiful too. But yeah, but I think maybe both of them I need to learn here. Not maybe, I think they're both for me. But I think the fish was past, or the lesson.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe purpose is not, but the lesson is.
Right.
Yeah, purpose is actually, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I think.
So let's go back to where you were with Source. Going back to Source. And asking if there are any other lifetimes we need to see today.
Yeah. Yeah, there was something.
What are they showing you?
I think. Oh. Difficult to see, but feel hurt or wounded or something, but I don't even know what I am. Look, my chest is really hurt.
So try to step back. As if you're the spectator. it's becoming more clear. What you were supposed to see. What are you able to see?
I see a wolf in a dungeon. I'm not sure if it's me.
Okay.
Because I don't even think it's wolf. It's a werewolf.
Okay.
And it is me.
And it is you. And what happened to his chest?
It doesn't seem like his chest is hurt right now, but I think the transit is probably transitioning.
Okay.
Because he's pretty wild right now. He's wolf.
Okay.
And when I felt it, I didn't feel I could jump like that. He's jumping because I look from above and he's jumping yeah, a lot, and even my and then yeah, he's jumping a lot, so he's pretty vibrant and not wounded at all.
Okay.
He's chained though, but he's stronger than those chains. He's pretty big.
Okay. Is there anybody else around, or is he all alone?
He's alone. He's in it's like a dungeon, like a hole in the ground, and like a dungeon kind. And there's metal, like enclosing. So I'm standing here, and they're jumping, trying to get out, but can't because he's chained too. And these things are pretty strong. These metal bars.
Okay.
So he's locked there. I think. Yeah.
So did somebody chain him, or was it a trap?
So I think actually that's a plan. It's not a trap. So he doesn't get wild and violent. But he does that. Yeah, and not chest pain was the
Okay, so let's go back in time. Right before he was chained. And let's find out what happened to him.
Actually, I'm a warrior. I'm warrior. I'm a human warrior, but I'm also a werewolf.
So you shapeshift?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what that pain was. When that chest pain, it's shifting. It's really big pain. It's a pain and you can't breathe. Pain.
So are you in the shape of a human right now?
Right now, yeah, and in the back, yeah, I'm on the horse. Human shape. I'm a pretty big soldier, and I'm wearing metal outfit.
Okay.
Protection and.
So is it a metal
sword.
chain, or is it a full metal like in the knights?
The knight's outfit.
Okay.
But I don't wear anything on the head.
Okay, nothing on the head. Okay.
Just some protection here, and I have a shield and a sword, and I'm on the horse.
Okay. Are you able to see what's on the shield?
It's a cross. It's not regular cross. It's a sword kind of cross. It's a cross, and it's the same cross on the sword itself too. It's a cross and like top, sort of like a long cross, and this is a smaller part, and this comes like a sword, the whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a sword kind of cross. I don't know. There's other warriors around too. No, I'm not alone.
Okay.
It seems like we're just gathering for something.
Okay.
So.
What color of hair?
Sort of dark blonde kind. Dark. It's not black, but it's not very blonde either.
Okay.
But I feel pretty. I don't know. I mean, I'm wearing a lot of stuff too, but pretty sturdy though.
So when does he choose to shapeshift into the werewolf?
I don't think he chooses.
Oh.
It's emotion driven. It's not. I don't think it's a choice.
Okay, so it just happens without his control?
Oh, emotion.
Emotion.
So if you control emotion, then yeah.
So if he feels, what emotion does he feel when he converts?
Anger. Negative. Very, very strong anger, or jealousy. This kind. Very strong. When it's strong, it gets stronger. It's harder to control. So if you can't control beginning, forget about it. Change yourself then.
Okay, is he the only one that shapeshifts, or does anybody else shapeshift?
There are others, but not in the circle. Not many.
Okay.
And we don't gather together. So we sort of know of each other's existence, but we do not flock. We're alone. We're wolves. We don't go together. We're alone.
Okay. So when you were you born a human or a wolf?
Human. I wasn't like that all the time.
Okay. So when did the wolf shapeshifting start?
It was magic. It was some kind of ritual. I don't remember it very well.
Okay.
But it was some kind of ritual.
Okay.
That was done. It was some kind of around puberty years.
Okay.
And,
who did the ritual?
It was several people, but who were heading it. But I didn't choose it. Like I had no choice in it to participate or not. I didn't have a choice in it.
Okay.
I was just taken. I wasn't in the handcuffs or anything like that when I was taken, but I didn't feel like I had a choice.
What was the reason in creating or making you into a shapeshifter? What was the point of that?
Well, the plan was that we're gonna be great warriors, because when we're gonna get angry, we're gonna become these strong werewolves. We're gonna kill a lot of people, which is true, except it doesn't happen like that. Because we don't necessarily get angry when we're fighting.
Okay.
So we don't necessarily get angry. It did change the character because I have to live my life differently. I cannot have a normal family. I can have children, but I cannot live with them because it's not safe.
Okay, so did you choose then to not have a family?
I do have two, boy and a girl, and I have a wife, but they do not live with me. I'm a warrior, so I chose that path so they can be safe from me. I provide for them. Yeah. And I love them.
Okay. Is that something that gives you sadness that you can't be with them? Do you have a connection with them or no?
Yeah. makes me sad.
Okay.
Because I feel like you only have a piece of me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And, yeah. But I do the best I can.
Okay. Okay. So let's go to an important day in that soldier's life, that warrior. We're going to go to another important day in that warrior's life. In a 3, 2, 1, be there now.
Oh, I didn't expect that.
What's happening?
My wife is dead.
Your wife is dead.
Yeah, she's in the coffin.
Okay.
And I'm still alive. I didn't expect that.
Why did she die?
She got sick. She died.
Okay.
Oh.
Who else is around you?
My children. They're not that old. They're still teenagers.
Mm-hmm.
And their grandma is there.
Okay.
She's so beautiful. She was too young. She was too young to die.
Mm.
I have to run.
Hmm?
I have to run now from them because I feel angry. I have to run.
You're gonna get angry?
Yeah, because I just felt angry and I have to run.
Okay.
Oh, that's why I'm in that tension.
Mm.
It got me back to that tension.
So you went there on your own?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like my children know. They know about me changing. They know that. But,
Okay.
but this also sort of this whole story. Like all my family know. I mean, my family is just them. I don't know my dad. I don't think he's alive. I don't see his presence at all. Oh, that was my mom actually with them, not their grandma, but the children.
Okay.
Not their mom.
Okay.
And so she's gonna have to finish raising them because I can't be there all the time. I can only be there very little.
Right. Right.
And yeah. So that's why I ended up in that dungeon. That's my dungeon for me.
And do you stay there till you die?
In a dungeon, no, until I change back.
Oh, and how do you control changing back?
I can't.
So it just happens naturally?
The energy has to wear out. Yeah.
Okay.
I can't control any of that. I can not even control the feeling very well because it's very strong. I know when is the threshold when I'm gonna start shifting but it's too late at that point because I can't. At that point, I cannot control my actions already. So I have to control before.
Okay.
So yeah, so I have to really know my feelings.
Okay.
Really control them. I can't really control them. I can only control smaller versions of them. And so yeah.
Okay. So I want you to go to the last day. To the last day of this beautiful soul, human/werewolf. I want you to go to the minute right before he passes and tell me what you see.
It's in the war, and I'm in a wolf. I'm being a wolf.
Mm-hmm.
And there's something flying at me. And that's what kills me, but I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Some kind of weapon.
So you die as a wolf?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, but I'm in the war zone, I know that. Because there's fighting around.
Okay.
Some kind of, it's strange because it's not the sword. It's some kind of light. But it came to my head and it crushed it, literally. I just feel getting like this, and then I'm gone. I don't know anything else.
Okay. So now you've passed on.
Actually, I didn't even feel a bomb because I didn't want it to. I didn't allow me to even feel the bomb, but I just see that right here. That's the last thing I saw. So it's like it's this kind of size, and it's like bright. Like it covers, like it covers whole face. Like I can't see anything, and but it's a bright thing. So whatever it is lighted, but it has like internal light. That is coming at me. It's not like a fire ball or something. It doesn't have fire. It has some kind of
internal
energy,
light.
you know.
Okay.
It's like light, white energy. It's maybe some kind of antidote or something. I don't know, but whatever it is, I don't remember being in pain or being crushed here. I just feel like and I'm out. It's like I saw it. This is the last thing I saw, but yeah, that's what the last thing I saw.
Okay.
So I don't know what that was. I still don't know what that was. I just can. There's nothing else really to tell about it. It's just that light, and so it looks like a big rock, but you don't see a rock. You see a ball of light.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
You know, but it's white, clear white, or silver kind, but not yellow. Yeah, that's it. And,
Okay.
that's it.
And so what happens now that you are on the other side and you look back at this amazing life? What do you think was the purpose of that lifetime?
I can. I didn't fight. I don't know. At first thing it came to me is actually that I can still balance. I can still have a family and also be a warrior. But and even not being normal, being completely being human and being not human. I can still be. I can be two extremes at the same time. It's just here you go. The human, I think that's what it is. The human can handle two extremes, but it's not a happy life.
Okay.
Maybe that's it. I just I just felt like I was being robbed. That I was robbed.
Okay.
That robbed of the possibility to be happy.
Okay.
That's what I have felt. That ritual, whatever that was, robbed me of that. Yeah. And it just robbed me.
Okay.
It didn't. Not just me, it robbed my wife. Maybe my wife would have died if I was there. I don't know. It was an illness, but maybe I could have protected her. I don't know. Maybe I would have given her a different life. I think she was a really loving being. So she was just happy. She was just loving. She was just giving.
Right.
But whatever time we had, we were happy. But we didn't have enough.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think I was robbed. Yeah. And I feel that although I know I couldn't resist, for whatever reason, I still can't figure out whatever reason that was, that I couldn't resist what was being done to me. Maybe I didn't even have a clue what was being done to me. Actually, yeah, I didn't. But it was just the ritual, some potion to drink, and I don't know what else. I don't remember. But I feel that you know, I wasn't aware enough to resist it. So I partook in it because I wasn't aware enough.
You didn't have enough information.
Yeah. Well, I was lied to. That's what it was.
Yes. Right.
So I was tricked into it.
Okay.
And yeah.
Okay.